because this is going to be quite the match.
Oh,
so.
they're already starting. All right.
Absolutely, they're already starting.
Up. We're seeing the Vanilla Slasher come out, the Fro Pro, a pretty popular.
Yeah, hype him up, hype him up. There you go.
The Decaf, Splash, and Zap coming out. Very aggro team that we have on the side of Parody. Looking honestly pretty similar in terms of these comps. We're seeing the Fro Pro and the Decaf on both sides here.
Look at Gabe in the middle. Look at Gabe in the middle, just sharking there,
Gabe,
waiting for that perfect opportunity.
He's gonna go down in a trade.
And it was called out immediately right there.
Without hesitation, already got that soda out. You can't go one Splatoon game without soda. You know you can't go one Gridlock without some soda either.
Absolutely not. Wait a minute.
Jake's! And the strikes are coming out.
Strikes are coming down, but Parody is already 3 down. Might have been a little early. The bubble setup here, though, is going to make it so. Wilted Rose has an easy entry into the base here. Storm taking this advantageous position on Dome. The missile is going to be forcing him out a little bit, though, as members of Wilted Rose start to go down.
And I'm seeing a momentum shift here. There's 2 down on the side of Wilted Rose.
Yeah.
Parody looking to get that special, trying to build up.
Look how
trying to build up,
fast he
trying to
gets
get
it.
Bubble placement. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is just going to block them off from being able to shoot over.
Oh,
and they take the
away.
zone back. Oh, but not for long.
We're neutral right now. Keen bringing out the crab. Going to be going down to Balloon Slasher. Look at those flicks.
Yeah.
That is such a menace.
Wow.
I keep calling it the Splatter Shot Pro, just like soloing like as much as it
You're
could
close.
until the team came out so they don't get wiped out. Was very impressive.
Exactly, but Wilted Rose basically proving once again that, hey, you know, we're both very experienced teams here, but we're going to be just as aggressive as you are right now. And
Got stuck on the
it's being
side.
called out immediately, but it's fine. Cooler's out here. Wilted Rose, they just got to maintain that zone, you know, maintain as much as they can.
100% with a really good lead here already, ticking down to 40 with Wilted Parody kind of struggling to get back in here. The bubble set up right at this choke point. Really good place to put that bubble as the points just keep ticking down. We're under 30 now.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a huge push if they want to see any sort of momentum back in their sway.
Yeah, I think at this point, they just got to work as a team. You know, Crab coming out from inside of Cream, trying to just push in at least the right zone, try to capitalize and hold it.
They lost control,
Able
but they
to play
reached single
one zone
digits.
with Gabe's help,
They
trying to move over to the left side.
Another amazing bubble.
Able
Wow.
to flip the zone here. That 64 penalty is going to hurt, but Wilted Rose still does have a pretty good lead.
Yeah.
Exactly. They just got to maintain this turf right now, maintain the aggression as well. They can't stagger. The second they stagger, Wilted Rose just knows how to take advantage of it, capitalize, and all of a sudden you're going from a 4-4 situation to a 4-2 situation, and you got to avoid that, especially at this high-level gameplay right now. So.
Yeah.
100%. Every single mistake is punished, no matter how small. Like we see from Gabe right now, getting that double, bringing his way back in to paint the zone back in Parody's favor.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the more they hold that zone, the more that timer's ticking, the more that Rose is wilting.
Wow, that was a good one.
Great jump out of there. And with the bubble from Wilted Rose themselves, logging off the zone. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't keep up
bubble
with that.
on bubble action
4-2
right here.
situation. All of a sudden, there was 2 down of Wilted Rose, and now there's 2 down the side of Parody.
Oh,
Reverse
no.
back. Storm Hero
Wilted
being
Rose,
the
look
only
at
player
those
alive.
flicks from Balloon using the slasher to force their way in. On the left side, we see people coming in from both sides in order
nice
to take over that
trade.
zone
Yeah.
to get 3 down on the side of Parody.
Crucial
Gabe
trade.
still lurking on the left side, not able to live very long though.
You know, and this is fine. You know, it gave Parody that sense of like, hey, the sense of urgency of like, hey, we got to do this together. We had that like glimpse of like, hey, we can push back in.
We are able to
100%.
push. We need to do that. Yeah. And with the crab being busted out once again, is it going to survive the strikes?
It survives, but it's not able to get as much mileage as it would have liked, having to shred that bubble. But the team is able to collapse onto Storm, and then Balloon taking that left zone back on over.
Wonderful counter from that. Another great
not able to
bubble
get the jump
placement,
out.
forcing them out of the
That
way.
is crucial. Not getting this flat on that sniper rider was crucial because now they're going to get
They're
cooler,
gonna
which
get
they have
cooler.
right now.
Yeah.
And Storm's up there. They got bubble as well, waiting on that.
With that, everyone's got their soda, and now they're going to attempt to push, but they keep drawing back.
They're waiting for the right
way,
moment. They've got those missiles
way
out. They're
more
about to
patient
get
than
the
I would ever
strikes
be.
out too. All the specials we're seeing staggered coming out at once for Wilted Rose to make this counterplay successful.
Look at that. Storm
Yeah,
being called out
Storm was-
immediately by Storm Hero and Keen. Basically trying
There's
to
too
maintain
many
that.
storms. It's getting confusing.
There's too many storms here. but
Someone call it the hurricane. that hurricane siren? I forget.
Close enough. Close enough.
Yeah.
Keen crabbing on mid here. 9
10
seconds left for the silent Parody.
No penalty. It's ticking down 18. They just need 10
One down, though. Can they
Will they be
maintain
able
the
to
zone?
hold their
Halfway
own against Storm?
And they're 1 point away, and it's overtime.
The
They're
zone
so
in overtime. Wilted Rose able to flip the zone and take game 1.
Absolute cinema.
We are
Absolute
seeing
cinema.
so
Peak,
many
peak,
intense
peak.
overtime flips today.
Oh, my heart's
It
racing.
just
Yeah, I
shows you
know,
how
right?
close these
My
teams are in
heart's
skill
racing.
to be taking these games over each other in overtime at the last possible second. These teams are so good, and they're so close in that skill bracket.
Yeah, I'm loving seeing like the two of them go at it with each other because it's like you feel like it's like a little dominating on one side, and then they like snowball it the other way, and it's just like it's never certain. It's never certain.
Yeah, and again, it also plays into how like experienced both of these teams are, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a type of gameplay that you would see at like, let's say like a high level, NA Open, right? Like this is the type of gameplay you would see in that, and so that's why it's very exciting to see both teams like basically come together and be like, hey, this is a synergy that we got to incorporate. This is the comp that we got to do. This is how aggressive we got to be, and basically just think about all these things coming together all at once. As I head on into game 2, which is that Clam Blitz, Scorch Gorge, which I'm not gonna lie to you, you rarely see people counterpick to Clam Blitz.
100%. But I have to wonder, with these comps, these very aggressive comps that we're seeing with the decav to move in really fast and then stall out with the bubble, with the Slosher, especially on Scorch, Slosher is great on Scorch for ledging, especially on that ramp, keeping that space. The Splash-O-Matics that we saw coming out with the crabs, both of these comps, they're pretty similar, but both of them have tools to take advantage of this map really well. It's just a matter of who uses those tools better.
Yeah, Scorch Gorge is also just an interesting map because I remember for the longest time people were touting it as like not really all that good. But I do think that like Clams as a mode definitely works on it a lot more than some of the others.
It presents a really interesting challenge, having to keep your eyes on that ramp, keeping that area secure at all times, and also keeping your eye on the grates on the right because people love to use that area to sneak in.
It's not impossible to go into it with that.
Yeah, they're yelling behind us, so
We're
they're
seeing
yelling.
the rapid deco come out, which is always nice to see. No real changes on the side of Parody here on Wilted Rose. We're seeing the rapid deco and the Tri Nouveau for that cooler, and Zero back on the gal. That is exciting.
Yeah, seeing a Splash-O-Matic now is very interesting because I know like for the longest time it was like touted as like the best weapon.
Crowd meta is far behind us now, but there's still remnants of it. Splash will never be a bad weapon ever.
But it's still like a good weapon, all things considered. It never really fell off. It's just like, it's just not the focus.
We discovered
anymore.
other options,
Well, mostly because Crab was like, taken care of. Now it's all about cooler.
Oh, right away, it looks like Wilted Rose has the advantage pushing up.
Look at Storm Hero on the top.
Coming in through the back, getting one up on the rapid deco.
Oh, that's a lot of momentum in favor of Parody.
Birch is the only one left in mid, backing up, but sandwich
Battle
between Game and Keen shots.
Wow, that one flank from Storm Hero essentially just turned the tides of mid right
there.
there.
The game.
As the other Storm is doing the same exact thing.
No
play in that game. Getting the double there with 3 down. The momentum has completely shifted in an instant.
It's literally a battle of the storms at this point.
100%.
2 different storms
dying
clashing together.
And as he said, nah, I'm gonna confess that.
Right?
Team taking the Super Clam for themselves.
2 down on the side of Wilted Rose. Probably wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, but they're coming in back fast.
Yeah, Keen had to back up here because their teammates were just respawning. They didn't want to go in, necessarily right now. With that, especially with that power claim, they are marked, right? It's better just to play it safe, get turf control for now, wait till everyone gets back in, and then they can push in again.
Yeah, especially when we're seeing a lot of picks going down on each side. Parody going down too, but no real advantage state right now. But Wilted Rose is starting to push up pretty fast. It's up to Parody to defend their ramp to their basket here.
Coming out to disperse
very
so
good
many of
Parody.
Parody's.
Zero getting the double. Can he get Keen as well?
They're
He's
into
moving
base.
out.
They've gone
Zero with
into
the
base.
triple there.
They're one time away from a super.
What a menace Zero is.
Absolutely.
Being so
and they
aggressive
get the
there.
first score of the game.
That is the first goal.
Absolute menace of a man, but we're fully expect that from Zero and from the side of Wilted Rose.
Parody has then pushed them away from being able to score any more points, throw any more clams, do the things to win the game.
It's not a lot on the board, but anything counts. But they
ain't much.
do
We're
now
going
have
for
that pity to make the counter push, but not when they're 3 down, they can't.
Yeah, as we can see, like, Wilted Rose has, even though they got pushed back a bit, they are still well within that.
They're making a
right
second
in
power
that
clamp.
basket, sending
They were
another
able to
super
hold
into
their
that
base
basket.
that entire time long enough to make a
Look at
second
the bottom
push.
right. Oh. So Keen was trying to basically push Zero and Storm together, trying to get him out of there, but they just basically shipped it back
Gabe
to
setting
main
up
ramp.
the bubble, but able to sneak past it to score a few more clams, bringing the total down back to 44, but with 2 down, it might be the end
Still
of
a
that
great push that's that second time as well.
100%, but look at that, just like that. Parody's on the other side of the map, but they're letting one sneak past. Zero coming up from behind. Is he gonna get the flank? He gets one.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Gabe
coming
stops
in
that
clutch.
nonsense before it can begin.
Yeah. Now, the real thing is, like, they were able to get into Wilted Rose's side, but they didn't really have any way to, like, push for momentum. They didn't have any supers at all.
Yeah, no specials are really up right now, except for the splash on Parody with its crab ready, but it needs the right moment to pull that out when the momentum is really going. Keen pulling out the crab, being contested, not able to do anything with it, unfortunately.
Team losing that crab, now having to find some way to skirmish around, and they take out
Able
the
to take
decaf!
out Storm,
And they
able to
take out the other
two
one!
down
And
outside
the
of
other
Wilted
one!
Rose.
Oh my
They're getting the clams, and they're
goodness.
getting them fast. It's just burst that they need
have
to
the
get
super.
through.
All they
All
have
of
to
a
do is
sudden,
throw it. All they have to do is throw
three
it.
power
three
clams.
power clams.
That's
Momentum
three.
shift.
Just like that, they take the lead
That
out from Wilted
was
Rose.
And there's still one down.
incredible!
There's an opportunity to score more points here on the
Score
side of
more points.
Parody.
There's
I mean,
still
they
in
don't
their
need
base.
to, but like, oh, they tried. They
didn't
tried.
do it yet.
Remember,
But
no lead is safe in
they
any
do-
game
And the
mode.
crab is out again
The
to
crab is
pressure
out
them
to
into
keep their base
spawn.
just long enough to get more clams for another score, potentially?
They have enough. They have 11 clams. They got to keep passing it to each other, trying to get that power clam up.
They got to
6
keep
is all the way
that
at the
area
bottom there.
secure to score again, but it might be hard when Wilted Rose is painting the map and
A
starting to
valiant
get their specials up.
A valiant attempt from Team the Shark. Unfortunately, they got called out by that killer whale, and we'll have to
Oh
go
yeah,
into.
Keen's in a tricky place right
Yeah.
now. Has to jump out. Oh, Storm sneaking in
Look
with
at
the
Storm.
bubble.
On the
Coming
top, on
into
the
the
top.
bridge.
Wow.
You have to watch that spot. People love to sneak in.
Oh!
They're able to get them down.
The
And
classic!
Oh,
Called
one more
out
story.
immediately.
Oh, the triple wipe in the last second to secure
Absolute
that lead.
refusal. Oh man. Oh,
Wow.
that was
Wow.
amazing.
That was an amazing
I gotta
showing.
say, as someone who is on the receiving end of a bomb exploding on the impact of a shield, I could say, yeah, that sucks.
That sucks.
That
It
really
happens.
does suck.
Sucks so
It
bad.
happens. But
But
Wow.
like, what an amazing call out from that. I didn't even catch him through that bomb.
This was really an amazing showcase of what is possible at one of the highest levels of play. Just how fast players can get. Like after every push, everybody was like instantly on the other side of the map. They don't give each other room to breathe at all. It's so fascinating to watch.
yeah, and especially at a high level, you kind of have to play at that like kind of skill
100%.
level, right?
Yeah.
Of like
Yep.
the second, not even like a wipeout, but like a 2-person down situation. You need to push up with everything you got, right?
Yeah.
And now push up in a smart way,
And
right?
what a push it is. Where else but Gridlock will you be able to see the Doug trio, the 3 heads? The super clams. I meant to say the super clams.
What?
But that Doug trio, he has 3 heads. He's
Yes.
a Pokemon.
Yes.
It was 3 super
Yeah.
clams.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the joke.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I had no idea where you were going with that.
Doug trio has 3 heads. It was 3 super clams.
I had no idea where you were going
Okay,
with that.
chat. Am I crazy? Am I crazy now? Please tell me I'm not.
Like, yes.
Boost
the
my ego.
trio.
Tell me I'm not.
It has 3 heads and there were 3 clips. Astute observation, my friend.
All right. You know what? That's the last time I try improv. All right.
So we're gonna go back to zones. Hagglefish. Oh
Zones,
man.
Hagglefish.
Really?
Oh, that's going to be a lot of
This
fun.
is
with
like the
these
final
calls.
destination, but for Splatoon 3.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
If we're gonna be honest.
Yeah,
here, like,
that is a very fair equivalent.
when in doubt, splash zones, Hagglefish out, dude. That's what I always say.
100%.
What does that make bluefin zones? Is that like a poke floats?
Bluefin zones is the
Great Cave Offensive?
Kind of, yes. I would say Great Cave Offensive.
Yeah.
100%.
Yoshi's Island.
In the
Yes.
sense that it
Blue-
should
Bluefin
not
zones
be
is the
played in
Yoshi's
tournaments.
Island.
That's giving it too much credit.
Splatoon 3. Yes. Absolutely. But yeah, Splat Zones Hagglefish. Obviously, Wilted Rose, they did win game 1 on Splat Zones in Umami. It was a very close set back and forth. So I'm kind of hoping to see another back and forth in this Game 3 on Hagglefish zones, which, again, could go either way. But this time there's only one zone compared to Umamu, which had the 2 zones, which required a little more coordination and synergy. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen here with both
I
teams.
am expecting to see a lot of decav bubbles being popped on Switch.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see ink fly. That would be cool.
What?
You're shooting out the gun, and the ink comes out of the
Oh,
gun.
oh, like
We're just
ink
like-
flying. Oh.
Everyone's so mean to me.
No.
Man, I can't talk, man. Why am I here?
He just has to trick Optical into thinking all of his jokes don't land.
Oh my God. Yo.
Bro has a different wavelength.
Wow,
of humor.
these
I
guys
see
are
how
doing
it is.
really well. What? What are you talking about?
Right? As we head on over to Splat Zone
They
Hagglefish.
both
Very
I
similar comp.
called it
Very
the Forge
similar.
again.
But we are seeing the S-Blast come out from
They
Keen,
both-
which should be interesting.
They both have a pro. They both got a pro with them. That is interesting.
Yeah, like I said, this
One
weapon is
down
popular.
already.
One pro is already going down, though. Maybe the best pro win, I suppose.
Was it Gabe? It was probably Gabe.
There goes Balloon. And there goes Storm.
Parody coming in with an early lead, causing 3 down on the side of Wilted Rose. They're not here to mess around. Got 0 cornered there. Storm Hero is able to get the pick. Gets a little too overconfident, though, going on Switch by himself.
Gabe, absolutely amazing sharking. Unfortunately, they did get called out. It was not meant to
Get
be.
that worked out. All of
And
these
with those
strikes being
strikes,
popped at
those
once.
strikes will take it.
I think the key thing to this game is how fast you can build up Cooler, right?
Yeah.
On that opening
100%.
push, Keen, or whoever was the end zap, built up that Cooler so fast, and it allowed Parody to push in and push them back into their plat.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be huge. As you're seeing right now, with the Cooler inside of Parody,
Storm Hero on Switch already. It seems
Yeah.
like their job this game
Oh.
is just going to be to push up and cause as much ruckus
That
as
was
they
an
possibly can.
amazing bubble. Again, I keep complimenting these
Like
bubbles.
I
These
said, the
bubbles
bubbles, they're going to be popped on Switch a lot this game. That's what you
Yeah.
do on Hagglefish as decav.
3v3 situation from both teams right now. Pretty even matchup. Parody basically pushing back
Yeah.
Wilted Rose onto their plat area.
They're being pushed back, but they don't seem to have a lot of momentum. And as those missiles come out,
The
it's going to
missiles
make
are
it
going to
even
push them back
harder.
a little bit, not letting them take advantage of that bubble they just popped. Very unfortunate. The Booyah coming out from Keen, pulling them up
What
even
an
further, but
amazing
0 counters
timing
with the
of
strikes
Keen.
there.
Be
Yeah.
careful here. Wilted Rose is slowly pushing back in with that ink strike. Pretty classic Splat Zone's move here. But can they capitalize on their zone to give Parody a penalty right now?
They might be
And
able
they
to.
still have the
No,
zone.
they still have
Oh.
zone with 11-6 left.
They said no. No
Wilted
sub
Rose
10.
is
No
able
sub
to flip
10.
it in time, though.
Oh, and Gabe trying to go for that flank, being called
Yeah.
out immediately
Not able
by
to do
Storm
it.
and
Storm
Birch.
and Hunty just kind of have to wait here for their teammates to come back to make another
Oh,
punch.
yeah.
But the strikes are going to come out, and they're going to disorient
Look at
everybody.
this flank. Look at this.
Oh, it.
Oh, you want to get 2 picks, but not able to get the one up on the pencil here.
Beautiful snipe by the
Absolutely
pencil, locking them
avoiding
down,
all
and
those
still
missiles.
maintaining their cooler as well. Very impressive show play by Wilted Rose to
Nice,
push back
nice.
Parody.
Wilted Rose able to push back a little bit, keeping that zone for now, but the Booyah is going to reset it to neutral. No major picks going down right now. It looks like we're just kind of sitting in neutral, waiting for our specials to build up. Wilted Rose able to get on the zone. Once again, as we see Storm go for another flank on the side, getting 2-3 down.
wow.
Last one jumping out. That means that Wilted Rose has the stage all to themselves now.
An insane flank from Storm, gaining them a lot of momentum and locking out mid from Parody.
Listen, like I said, Parody, they got to do their best to build up specials, work as a team here.
Oh, that is.
Booyah
Keep
coming
going
out.
down. The
That was
strikes
a
coming out
really
at the
good
same time
strike.
as
That was
the
a really good
Booyah.
strike.
Oh, the bubbles
The
side by
Booyah was
side.
not enough.
All the specials coming out at once. It's getting so chaotic as the score ticks closer and closer to that lead.
Keen
They
trying
might
to
be
push
able
the
to
pencil
overtake
by
it if they're
themselves.
able to
Can they
keep
do it?
The goal painted.
And they have
one
taken
square.
lead.
They've taken lead with 3 down on Parody. It looks like Wilted Rose has this in the
Oh!
bag with no wipeout. They're not painting zone, no paint, there's no paint, there's no zone.
Yeah, there you go.
Wilted Rose able to take that game 2, showing that they mean business.
Look at Birch being like, what happened?
Yeah, it's just like,
Did I do that?
frantically painting zones, and it's somewhat like, to their credit, the block was blocking them from seeing that it wasn't painted on the other side.
Yeah.
So they were
And
just
there was a lot
frantically trying to
going on.
figure it out.
Absolutely, and all like the chaos of people like
Yeah.
going down one after another. Sometimes you can forget about objective a little bit, but they were able to pull that out at the end thanks to that clutch wipeout.
So this next game might potentially be the last one for this weekend. How do you feel about that?
Wilted Rose, too. We have seen some absolutely astronomical sets here today. If Wilted Rose takes this next set, then it will be absolutely deserved, them not dropping a whole set this entire tournament. But these games have been so even and so fun to watch. The only reason Wilted Rose won was because they stole the lead out from under Parody's noses there. I think that Parody has the potential to take this back, and it would be really cool if we could see a bracket reset. But
yeah, like bare minimum, I want a game 5. Like to the heavens, I want a reset. Like no offense to Wilted Rose, y'all are awesome, but I like hype. I like hype moments and aura.
I like
the
more
Clam Blitz again? I love it.
Museum
I love it.
You're really keeping things
love it.
spicy, and I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Parody, I love y'all, man. Y'all, you're picking double Clam Blitz as a counter pick. That's a tough move. I ain't gonna lie to you. But again, they did take game 2 on that Clam Blitz, and so they said, hey, you know what? Slide zones might not be working for us right now. Let's move on to a mode that we know we can play and we know we have success on, and let's try to capitalize on that success and try to basically force us into a game 5 for a bracket reset, like you guys said.
That's
so.
probably the mindset. Yeah, just like we know we're good with Clam Blitz. They're probably struggling with it. We beat them on the Clam Blitz map. Yeah, it's just like it naturally makes sense. And with that, we're going straight into it. Welcome to Museum del Alfonso. I hope I got that right.
Alfonsino.
Thank you.
You're
Dude,
welcome.
what are you talking about? You pronounced that completely wrong. Get off the mic.
Okay.
Alrighty, we're seeing pretty similar comps come out here. The Gal again from 0, double decap. Once again, the S-Blast staying on Keen's side right now. The big part of this is going to be getting control of those turnstiles.
Look at that.
like
That cooler took 13 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was
goodness.
immediate.
I was watching
That
it.
And
one
now they're
took
both
15.
out. These players just know how to optimize how fast they can paint to get cooler out as quickly as they can, because that is
Keen
really
in
one
a
of the
bit of
most
a
important
sticky
things.
situation, just stuck down there in the pit. Was able to get out miraculously. Somehow was able to get a kill for himself. All right.
It was looking good for Wilted Rose at first, but Parody is moving on pretty quickly with a lot of blue on this right side of the map here, with Keen almost having his Leon
I
top.
thought it was purple.
Indigo. Let's call it Indigo.
Yeah,
It's Indigo.
yeah. We'll go with
That's
Indigo.
fair. That's fair. Yeah, yeah.
3 down now on the side of Parody. They were able to flip the score in an instant, setting up shop to get their first lead here.
Nice. And of course, throwing in some extra clams for good measure, but they still need to get some more. There's some on the little spinny thingy. On the
Popping
spinner.
cooler to extend the push, going to get caught on the
Oh!
side. The balloon's going to be
Oh,
going
there's one
down,
more.
jumping out. The
that was
push
it. That's all they
is
got.
dying, and it will hopefully stay dead, says Parody, as they move back into mid.
Exactly. And right now, Parody, they got to find a way to get back into mid here, because
Oh, man.
Wilted Rose,
Oh,
they're
no.
controlling
Oh,
this
no.
entire
Going
turn
down
here.
is not gonna
good
help
for
with
Parody.
that.
Oh, yeah. 0 as he gracefully gets up on ramp. Just somehow got
Getting
rid of
another pick here. Parody is staggering a little bit
Someone's behind
as
him.
Wilted
There you
Rose
go.
is moving in, but the missile's able to catch them out with Gabe coming behind. It is just pick after pick here, but they need to get Wilted Rose out of their base, but they're not able to as they sneak in yet another power
And the
plant.
strikes are out. It
They
just
have
keeps
jumps coming in. If they don't do something fast, then
Ooh.
the points are just going to keep leaking out.
Yeah, very slowly and steadily. They are accumulating clams over time, but the basket will be reset before they can do any
They're
more.
not getting out of their base.
What?
They're just
They
staying there.
got a wipeout at their own spawn?
They're setting up their tent. They got their marshmallows and their campfire. They are roasting them
Great
over an open
menaces,
fire
Yeah.
in their base right
They're
now.
like, hey, what movie you want to watch? I got Die Hard on dial-up. Or, I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Dial-up? Oh, my goodness.
I just said first thing that came to mind. I should have said.
Anyways,
yeah, and
Wilted Rose
looks
controlling
like they
this game, was it
They
three?
might have finally chased them out of their base
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But that mid is still looking really, really, really yellow. And the Pro going to be going down, 2 down again. They're going to be able to get turnstile again if this keeps up.
Yeah, as we can see, Keem is really struggling to take on 2 at once.
Keen all alone up there, not able to do it. Gabe up top trying to get some stray hits in, some chip damage, maybe trying to combo with Hunty here. Able to get the pick on Balloon. The Booyah Bomb is going to force Birch back a little bit, but will it be enough?
Successfully gotten Wilted Rose off the ramp. Now Parody is trying to charge in themselves
Finally,
to
they're
go
going
for
in.
their
Storm Hero
scores.
dying with the power clam is so unfortunate, though. Gabe only has Hunty to back them up right now with the other bubble from the other side coming out, not letting them move any further.
A clutch grab for the Super. Will they be able to get a score?
They snuck
Actually,
in.
they
Wow.
scored.
Wow.
Was that 0?
Wow. Oh my.
Was that 0?
I think
It
it was.
looks like it
I
was.
believe it was 0.
Just to rub
What
salt
an
into the
amazing
wound.
diversion.
But on the plus side here, Parody's going to have 3 power clams, which is
Three
an
power
ample
clams.
opportunity for
But it's
them
just
to
the
come
matter
back.
of getting the perfect
Can they
push.
survive these strikes?
If they're constantly on defense, then those 3 power clams don't matter if they can't get on the other side of the map.
I mean,
Yeah,
that is true. It is true. But there's
Oh
always
no.
a chance. So.
0. Absolutely taking names before getting
Absolutely
taken out
tearing it up
themselves.
with 2 down on the side of Parody once again.
So much pressure from both teams. And at no point has Parody been able to score yet. I'm waiting for that
but
moment.
Keen does have the Booyah Bomb on deck. They do have the Power Clam in tow. They could possibly use that Booyah Bomb to get the control that they need over Turnstile, but the bubble from Storm coming out is going to make that really difficult for them. Not able to shred the bubble and 2 going down on both sides,
With
but
only
they just
20
don't
seconds
have
left. They don't have a
enough
lot of time
offense.
yet.
Not a lot of time. 0 is going to be going down behind that splash wall. Unfortunately, Parody is being able to keep up this position, but I don't know if they have enough time with 7
one pick
seconds
from
left
Keen.
on the board.
Oh,
They
that's
do still have the
2.
That's
power
2.
clam. Keen coming up. Is he going to be able to get the picks he needs? He's going to
Do
go
they have
down.
overtime?
They have
It
the
is
power
very
clam.
possible they can
Look,
make this
trying to go in with the
somehow
bubble.
work.
Storm Hero
I would be very,
on the
I would be
turnstile,
very
going down
impressed.
with a clam. 3 down.
I think that's
It's
it.
just Keen back in the face
Yep.
with a wipeout.
That's
And
Yep.
Wilted Rose is going to not just be taking that set, but
Yeah, they just
they
had to
are
make
going
sure.
to be
Yeah.
our
All
Gridlock
right.
2025 champions.
Congratulations to them. What an amazing set.
What a show that they put on for us, just time and time again, even when challenged, even against the best of the best, proving their worth.
Look at the hugging, man. Look
Yeah.
at the happiness, the smiles. This is what Splatoon is all about, man. You know, just teams come together.
The camera panning to them during overtime because it knew it was
Oh,
over.
Yeah.
And they like started popping off.
Wow.
I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, like I don't mean to be that guy, but it's like with a wipeout with like very little overtime left, like there's not really much they could have
It's
done.
a really good feeling when you like know that you've won before you've
Yeah.
won. When you feel secure in that. But man,
There's a difference between like being like, you know, overconfident before it's like absolutely secured, and then just being like, yeah, there's literally like not even like a small possibility that this could turn.
yeah,
So like I do respect them, like at least like still staying in the game
of course.
before like actually like going out for hugs and all that. But man,
Wow.
again, what amazing games from
Amazing.
them.
This is what top level North
Yeah.
American Splatoon looks
Again,
like.
congratulations to Wilted Rose for not just an amazing performance, but a wonderful sweep of the competition.
And I would like to give a shout out to Birch and Balloon in particular, because these guys, they have been Metro Inc. champions before. They have come back to prove their worth once again. Birch winning their 2nd Gridlock in a row is absolutely insane.
Wonderful to see, yeah. Pico, you have any thoughts?
What? Who? What? What happened? What happened? How we doing?
This
How we doing?
guy,
Just making sure you're you know up to date with what we're talking about.
this freaking guy.
Listen,
You know, you think you can solve the problem for the class?
the problem for what was the problem?
It was, you know, just a bit of an equation, bit of algebra.
Algebra on my stream.
I mean, they're doing calculations in Splatoon all the time. I don't know why it's so out there. You know, they've got trigonometry like down to a science.
Absolutely, but again, great showing from both teams. Congratulations to Wilted Rose. Like I said, 0, Balloon, Storm, and Birch. But also, congratulations to Parody for getting 2nd place as well.
Oh, of
Let's not
course,
forget
yeah.
about their efforts here. The team of Gabe, Hunty, Storm Hero, and Keen. Basically coming back from redemption, actually. They were knocked into redemption. They came all the way back up into Losers Grand Finals, and as you saw them on stream recently here. So we are happy for them. But also shout outs to like a few other teams as well. particularly Oomfies, right?
Yeah.
They balled out this Gridlock. I'm pretty sure this was their first LAN, or not first LAN, but first like Gridlock.
It was their first time with Metro Rank.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so they balled out. They proved that like, hey, we're here to win. And also shout outs to Three Munchkins as well. They
Munchkins,
got
yeah.
third place, balling out for you guys on stream here. So I just wanted to shout out both of those teams because no one really shouts out the third and fourth place teams, but
Everybody in top 8 put on a
yeah,
fantastic show.
Yeah.
I always like to call them out because again they're great players, great energy, and yeah, so overall the entire Gridlock tournament was great. Great energy and all that. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out some things, Oh, hold on, wave me down. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, also shout out to Toad Gang and yeah, they were also in winners. That was also cool.
You know what? I'm gonna have Hunty do the player interview here, and I'm gonna interview her in your spot.
All right, yeah.
Yes. I need your mic.
Oh,
Obstacle. Get on over.
We'll have Hunty up here
Get
just a
on
second
over.
for a player interview.
Get on over. Wait, who's doing it? Is that Birch?
Oh, that would make sense because Birch was
How
on
you
the
doing?
winning team.
Come here. Bring it in, man. Bring it in. Oh, did you get it on camera? That was a heartfelt moment.
That was
a
very
heartfelt
sweet.
moment.
Did you know me and Birch, we go back a long way, all right? All the way back to the Amino days.
Wow.
If y'all
Don't say
remember
that
that.
word.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
well, I
Yeah.
mean, forsaken word. But we've known each other for a long time. But how you feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty excited, you know. Getting, obviously, winning, you
Yeah,
know.
absolutely. It's
How
always
does
a
it
good
feel
feeling.
winning 2 Gridlocks in a row?
So it's actually
In a row?
Third. 3 in a row.
Third, 3 in a row. Oh
Y'all,
my
y'all
goodness.
have won 3 in a row?
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Y'all, it's been me and different people.
Ah,
Yeah.
no, that's still counts.
Well, you're the common denominator, so what does that say about you?
Hopefully good things.
Yes.
Exactly. So, going into that grand finals, right?
Yep.
What was basically y'all's team's main priority and focus? Like your main focus, being like, hey, we need to work on this. We need to make sure we capitalize on all this synergy. What were y'all basically discussing there?
I think our kind of primary thought was to clean up the mistakes we were making in the other, especially our semis. When your semis set, we were kind of overextending when we shouldn't have been, and we were kind of turning our advantageous situations into disadvantageous ones. So as the anchor, mainly on pencil, I was kind of with Zero, and we were kind of talking to the others about making sure that we were not too far up in those crucial moments where we're counting down the zone and we're about to take the lead, but also being in threatening enough positions to get a pick that could completely turn a tide. So I think that was kind of our primary goal, just focusing on positioning, especially when we're getting close to taking the lead. Because a lot of our sets, in winners finals too, we had those 2 zones games that we had won in overtime. So we were focusing on those moments, especially just to clean up.
It was very close games too. So
Yeah, they were.
you
All of them
guys
were.
definitely showed that synergy there.
Yeah.
But were y'all scared at all, or were y'all nervous going into it, or?
Well, there are always nerves, right?
Yeah.
But it's my 3rd time in grand finals against Hunty, so I'm familiar with at least one quarter of them. I played with Keen and won last year, and then I played against them and won 2 years ago. So I'm familiar with Keen's game.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What team are they on? Do you remember?
Names, I don't know.
Oh, we're going way back.
Last year I was with Keen Thunder and Henlo.
That was bare minimum. I remember.
Yes, that was bare minimum, yeah.
Yeah,
With
no,
the
I remember.
Evangelion profile picture thing.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, in terms of we're gonna focus on your solo performance, right? How do you feel you did personally in that match, or the entire set? How do you feel you did?
I think I played pretty well.
Yeah.
I minimized my stupid deaths. I think in the first few games, especially against Keen's Crab on Umami, I'm glad they didn't go back to Splash, to be honest.
Really?
They stayed at Splash. That was better for me. You'd think it'd not be because, less aggression against Pencil's probably better for it. But weirdly enough, the Crab was really throwing me off. It shouldn't have been. I played against that special for a long time.
Yeah,
but
right.
Everyone has, right? But the range, because they were running backlists, so I was able to take really aggressive positions. Like on Museum, I was pushing up onto their plat and getting free kills. It It was kind of ridiculous. But when they had the crab on that first game, it was shutting me down a little bit.
I could tell because I was watching the gameplay a little bit, and it felt like there was something a little off for the first game, where like there was some like weird like disconnect of like people straggling in one area or another. Like the second Parody popped their specials, and so it doesn't make a lot of sense now. A lot of insight into that. So
Yeah, no, that was
there
definitely
anything you did in particular to adapt to this matchup specifically?
To this matchup specifically, I think we knew going in that they weren't playing backline, which allowed me to sort of get in my head that I was going to be more aggressive and look for those taps to finish off or create kills where Balloon or Storm could have finished things off with the decap slash or a slosher, just a slosh, right? Because Pencil's such an adaptive backline in the sense that it can work with literally any front line, any mid line, because its ability to keep paint in front of it and also chip far away at a really amazing amount of damage. You know, maybe I should know exactly how much damage it does. I don't. Off the top of my
does
head,
anyone
what
know?
is it, like 62, 70?
there's no. Oh, I mean, someone probably knows.
Yeah,
Kraft probably knows.
Yeah, right.
Kraft knows everything. So,
But it combos with a lot of the other high damaging stuff. So, and bombs too. It was just really. It was easy that last game to keep them far back. And even when they started to drop and try to flank, either Balloon or Zero would wrap around and finish it off easily with me. So
yeah, I mean, y'all can basically control that last game really well. I mean, there were points where I was like, man, is Parody going to be able to push back in at all? And y'all gave them no opportunities
You
at
made
all.
them play defense.
right.
I was like, wow, this is pretty impressive, but it also shows how experienced y'all are. Like, and even if y'all aren't like an actual team, y'all have your solo performances that basically combine together into one giant team, and that team won Gridlock 2025. So, congratulations, Birch. I'm happy. We've come a long way.
We have.
Well, you've come a long way. I'm retired.
No.
I'm a washed up TO now.
But you're still the best
No.
BP in NA?
But I am the self-proclaimed best ballpoint in North America. So I'll have that honor true to my chest.
Absolutely.
But yeah, congratulations as always. Thank you.
Can I get a handshake too?
Of course.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Otherwise, we do got trophies for first place.
We do.
But you know, I'm not really giving directions when it comes to these things. So like, so you know, might just cut to like a short little break until I figure it out. Or I can call over another TO and be like, hey, oh, there are trophies right there.
Oh,
Nice and shiny.
Nice.
Oh, they're hard to see.
And yes. But otherwise, where is your team, by the way?
fantastic question.
Oh, that's me. That's my elbow,
Oh, that's
actually.
me too.
That's my elbow.
They're in there somewhere.
Sorry, I was checking myself out in the camera. My bad. I tend to do that. When you see me space out, it's because I like to look at myself in the camera, you know.
I understand. Very, very beautiful man we have.
Thank you. I like to think I am, all right? Despite what others might think. Where we got? Get over here. What? How you doing? How we doing?
Here we all are.
Oh, we're all here. We're all
We
here.
are, yeah.
Okay, cool. Can y'all hear me? I wasn't really going for a handshake, but if we're gonna do a handshake, we're gonna do it proper. No. Dap me up. No. Cup your, there you go. See, like that. There you go. See, there you go. Good job. You got it. Eventually you got it. But yeah, shout out to you guys. So we're gonna bring the trophies over right now. Our other TO Andy is walking over. Bum, ba bum 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 ba, ba bum 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 ba, ba bum 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 ba, ba bum 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 ba, ba 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 ba, be bumpity 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 ba, be dumpity, be dumpity bumpity 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 ba. Okay, I'm out of breath, dude. And here are the trophies for first place for Gridlock 2025 at Collision. Nice and shiny, nice and metallic.
Very beautiful.
Can I touch this case? Am I? Oh, it's open in the back. I didn't see that. I'm legally blind. So before I do that, hold on. So before we do that, let me introduce you guys again to Wilted Rose, first place team here. Obviously Birch, we got Zero, Storm right there, and Balloon out over here. Andy is not part of that team, but he's part of our team, the Metro Inc. team, as well as Juan right behind the camera, taking pictures. But we are going to present the trophies for you guys over here, one by one. If I don't break it, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it. Damn, these are heavy. These are heavy. Woo! I got it. Y'all thought I dropped it. So again, I'm gonna try to focus it a little on the camera. It says first place, Gridlock X Collision 2025, our first partnership. And yeah, so here's a trophy for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, of course. Oh wait, don't drop it. Hey, y'all only get one of these, so don't drop it. All right. We didn't get refunds on these, so don't drop any of these.
That goes for you too, Pico.
Yes, that also goes for me. I need to also not drop them. Woo. Right there. And if you want, I can sign it as well. If y'all want me to sign it, my signature is free and it's worth no money. So take it as you will.
It's got to be worth a little for the best ballpoint net.
That is true. So, like I said, congratulations to Wilted Rose for getting first place at Gridlock at Collision, our first ever partnership. Thank you guys for putting on a show. Appreciate it. So
Absolutely.
handshakes all around. Handshakes all around. There you go. There you go. There you go. See, that's how we do it here at
And on behalf
Gridlock.
of all of us, we want to thank you guys, the amazing TOs, troubleshooting, setting everything up.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Running these events takes a lot of work from a TO side. We do put a lot of energy, a lot of pre-planning into these between me, Andy, who's off on the side signing his own posters, and then Juan, who's also behind the camera taking pictures. It's a lot of work for all of us. Even the other TOs that are spread out here as well. And even especially production in the back, who's making these graphics, who's running the stream for you guys. They put in a lot of work. If you see the equipment that's in the back there, it's a lot of work. So give it up to production as well. Just a round of applause for them.
Let's go.
We love TOs. Very, very
Thank
much.
you.
And
we
thank you,
appreciate
Pico.
it.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Pico, for
We-
letting me commentate.
Absolutely. We give everyone equal opportunities here, but we do it for fun, all right? But we do it for the spirit of New York City and for the spirit of the Splatoon community, and that's why we're all here at the end of the day, right?
Yep,
We're here to
we
play
are.
Splatoon. We're here to come together as a community. And this is, again, like I mentioned earlier, this is our first partnership with Collision. We wanted to bring you guys a bigger venue, and this is the perfect opportunity to do it. And we weren't really sure how it was really going to formulate, but seeing everyone behind me, just people cheering and people online, just giving us good graces and showing up and matching that energy, it does mean a lot to the TOs. It means a lot to us because we plan this event 5 months in advance, right? And every week just having meetings, going over things. But we do it because we love the community, right? We want to combine New York City and the tri-state area into a big community where y'all can enjoy playing the game together, you socialize, you have fun. And that's our main goal, right? That's what I want. And yeah, hopefully, everyone out there enjoyed the tournament. Again, this is our first ever time. First of many, right? So, and yeah. So, heartfelt moments. I don't know if you have anything you want to say. Thank you.
Thank you, TOs.
Do you have anything you want to say, Andy?
Not really. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. This is a lot of hard work, but we love doing this. We're going to keep doing it. And we love everyone here, everyone watching, everyone supporting, everyone that couldn't make it out. We hope you can come out next time. Let's do it. Come on, let's keep going.
Absolutely. Juan, do you want to say something too? Our other TO here?
Thanks everyone for coming out. We really appreciate all the support we're getting over here. It's a labor of love. We do it for the community. So thank you.
All right, and that's it. That's going to be us. That's going to be it for us. I'm tired. I'm so exhausted. The 3 days events are killer. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the entertainment. Stay tuned to our Twitter and our Discord, our X on our Discord and our Blue Sky. We have all three. And yeah, in terms of any future stuff, stay tuned. We got a lot planned for you guys. And we're excited to bring more New York City energy to all of y'all. So thank you all for showing up. Appreciate it as always. Thank you. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are goats. Y'all are goats. But anyways, that's gonna be it from us, Metro Inc. at Gridlock X Collision 2025. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later in a future event. So thank you guys for showing up and appreciate it and all that. So
See you next year.
absolutely, we'll see you next year, next LAN. Just stay tuned. We'll see y'all. All right, we love y'all. We love y'all to death.